Welcome back to ZOS Introduction. This is the 13th video in the series. What you will learn is how to identify partitioned data sets and the difference between PDS, a partitioned data set, and PDSE, a partitioned data set extended. A partitioned data set, PDS, is best thought of as a collection of members where each member is a collection of records. A PDS consists of a directory to keep track of member locations in the dataset. Each member name within a partitioned dataset PDS must follow a member naming rule where the member name is from 1 to a maximum of 8 characters long. The first character must be uppercase alphabetical, A through Z, or a special character, the @ symbol, hash mark, or $sign. Remaining 7 characters can be alphabetical, special, or numeric. Just like the dataset name, rules that apply to a segment of a dataset name. A PDS and a PDSE, Partitioned Dataset Extended, have identical use characteristics. However, internally, PDS and PDSE are different. The PDSE has advantages over PDS. A PDS requires compressed maintenance to reclaim unused space as a result of member updates. A PDSE reclaims the space automatically. Also, PDSE has a faster directory search. Both PDS and PDSE are referred to as libraries, meaning a library of members that are typically related. However, you will see later, library is a reserved word syntax used to define a PDSE, but PDS and PDSE are commonly known as libraries. The chart is showing 2 ISPF dataset list panels with 2 partitioned dataset names, ZOS.PDS and ZOS.PDSE. The top panel shows ZOS.PDS with a DS org of PO, Partitioned Organization, and ZOS.PDSE with a DS org of PO-E, Partitioned Organization Extended. The record format and logical record is the same. However, the system calculated block size is different as a result of PDS and PDSE internal handling of the member name directory. The bottom panel is an alternative way to get dataset attribute information about these partitioned datasets. The next chart displays the output of the I in the command column to the left of each partitioned dataset name. The top chart is a display of the PDS attribute information, while the bottom chart is a display of the partitioned dataset extended attribute information. Observe the organization DSORG value of PO for both when viewing attribute information this way. However, in the bottom display of the ZOS.PDSE, the dataset name is library. It is that reserved word library that identifies ZOS.PDSE as a partitioned dataset extended. A V in the ISPF dataset list utility panel is used in the chart shown to view the content of dataset names in ZOS.PDS and ZOS.PDSE. The top display shows member names in ZOS.PDS, and the bottom display shows member names in the ZOS.PDSE. The point is that PDS and PDSE appear identical to the user. Observe the default search order of PDS and PDSE members. All the member names are valid member names. Partitioned dataset member names have a documented search order that can be useful, such as having a $README member at the top that describes the content of each member name within the partitioned dataset. Each member name in a PDS is a collection of data records. The top display shows select of member $. The bottom display shows the data records in ZOS.PDS member name $. Observe the red arrow on the bottom display pointing to ZOS.PDS, open parentheses, $, close parentheses. ZOS.PDS is the full dataset name, and open parentheses, $, close parentheses identifies the $, as the target member name for the edit action. In summary, you can now identify a partitioned data set, and you know the difference between PDS, a partitioned data set, and PDSE, a partitioned data set extended. Also, you know that both PDS and PDSE are referred to as a library of members. However, the system uses a system reserved word, library, when defining a PDSE. Thank you for your time.